Okay, round two with red deck wins. Let's try this again. Yeah, this hand's actually pretty good. Much better than our one lander. But yeah, we have a 2-drop play, and if we draw a third land, we get to do the Vault Breaker or the Arc Lightning. This hand could be potentially pretty awesome. We even have the Battle Rage. I would love to get to 5 and do the old Vault Breaker dash plus Battle Rage play. That would be pretty awesome. Battle Rage is good. This deck is gotta be a shining light for Battle Rage for sure. Oof, this is gonna be sweet. Alright, we get to do Vault Breaker, and we are gonna discard the land despite the fact that we're trying to build towards a Lightning Shrieker. I mean, I don't know exactly what else I would have discarded there. Okay. Arrow Storm. Interesting. I think we swing Scout Morph Instigator. Or I can do Vault Breaker again to try and hit our land drop. That's not the worst. I kind of want Vault Breaker Teamer Battle Rage point though. But I do need to draw lands in order to do that. I could just Arc Lightning, get in for 3. That's not bad either. If he makes the trade though, having an Instigator plus Steal Effect potential next turn also seems quite good. Let's go for the Arc Lightning play. I have a feeling I'm not necessarily going to get full value on it regardless, so let's just not offer a trade, get a guy off the board, get in for some damage. Like next turn we can still threaten with Vault Breaker. Oh, well, that's not too bad. I guess that's good against our Instigator, but whatever. We're just going to Vault Break and get a loot effect in here. What am I discarding, though? I don't want to discard the land now. I guess I can just hardcast a Vault Breaker, too. But then I don't get in for 3 damage, which brings him to 8. Let me think about this. Maybe I... Okay. What if I swing Scout, Teamer Battle Rage, kill Mentor when he blocks, play Instigator. Then we're left with a 3-1 and a 2-1 with a Vault Breaker, a Shrieker, and an Arrow Storm in hand. That's pretty good. But another land and I can dash plus Battle Rage, which is also really good. But him having the 0-5 does make the Instigator worse on Morph. I'm trying to think what's the most beneficial for me. It's tough. Guess I could also just hard cast the Vault Breaker. Yeah, because then I can Battle Rage next turn. That makes the most sense, actually. Let's do that one. So we'll just hard cast the Vault Breaker and pass. Because then Battle Rage on the Vault Breaker is pretty good. He could have removal here, like Douse and Gloom or something, but whatever. Or Bathe in Dragonfire, that works too. At least he's not doing anything, I guess. Double Arrow Storm, jeez. I guess let's swing with the Scout. Let's Battle Rage. Do I want to play Instigator? I kind of don't. So I feel like stealing is going to be better for us. Oh my God, Bitter Revelation. Now that's a card I like seeing right now. Next turn we get a land. We get to go Shrieker, take him to 3, and then we just got lethal with Aerostorm. Or wait, take him to 1. Yeah, this is still really good. Yeah, I can't imagine him getting out of this situation. End Hostilities even doesn't get him there. I mean, if we never draw a land, maybe it does. But this is gonna be a tough one for him to recover from. I don't know how he's coming back from this. Suspension field, sure, not good enough. Even if he plays a Morpheer, we just gank it and win. Yeah. All right. No reason to show him the heel cutter. Morph was a weapon master. All right, good to know. Okay, so got game 1, playing against Mardu. Actually, he must be 4-color if he's running Mystic, unless he's running that as a Grey Ogre, which doesn't make a lot of sense. He's got a good blocker and Mentor, which is good against our Instigator, but at least it doesn't deal damage, so I can always attack into it. We don't have much of a sideboard plan anyway. Bring Low is like our only one, and it doesn't feel necessary to bring it in here, so let's just try again. So opponents first this time. Yeah, this looks like a keep. We don't have a 1 or 2 drop creature, but we do have the Wild Slash, which does seem quite good. Lightning Shrieker, not the worst draw. Certainly a good 5-drop. 2-drop creature here would be ideal. Vault Breaker, not the best, but certainly not a bad draw. I think we just kill the Morph that he's probably going to play here and then follow up with the Expert. Still no creature play, huh? All right. So I can get in with the Vault Breaker, dashed. It's not bad. I got to admit, though, I kind of want to get an Expert on board. I think we're going to play Expert. This might be wrong, since 4 damage is certainly significant, but plus a little elude effect's not bad either. But having the Wild Slash option is pretty nice here. Oof. That's a pretty good one for him. All right, so I guess we're going Summit Prowler into Lightning Shrieker now. Bring Low's not a bad draw against our opponent's Outlast. Oof. That's unreasonably harsh. Wish I had that in my deck. That'd be awesome. And he's swinging? God, I kind of want to punish that. I think we're getting in with Vault Breaker. I mean, I could do Lightning Shrieker, but let's punish. Well, we don't need any more lands, so getting in. Ditch the old mountain for another mountain. Maybe he's more tempted to keep it back now. You never know. Still swinging, which tells me he's likely got something big here, but we'll see. Yeah, crew shock. All right. Tolerate that. Mardu Scout. Let's go Shrieker. Get in for 5. Actually, does that do anything? I guess it doesn't. Let's play Vault Breaker plus Mardu Scout. This actually may keep back his attacks. Could have also waited and dashed them both out. Or Lightning Shriekered, but I kind of like just actually getting a board at the moment. Oof, well, that's got to die. Certainly cannot allow him to gain life, so am I going to have to bust 2 burn spells on it? Well, maybe not. Alright, so we'll Arrow Storm the Sage and then pass. Certainly cannot let him gain life, though. You got it. I'm interested to see the follow-up play here. Crew shock number 2. Interesting. Well, land. All right, let's double burn it. I mean, granted, it's not great, but lets us get in for a bunch of damage. Punish him doing that. Plus ditch this land, so seems good. Another land. Goblin Slide, alright. Still just swinging for the fences. No plays. That's interesting. Well, we have lethal. I think I'm going to keep this Swift Spear back. I just have a feeling he's got something. So I think we're just going to get our Shrieker down, swing with our 3 dudes, play the Swift Spear to block the Great Orange Crew Shot, because he could technically kill us with a spell plus Goblin Slide, which I think he's probably going to do here. Yeah, so we're going to lose our Shrieker, which is a big bummer. Big bummer for sure. So we lose pretty much any traction we thought we had. We lose pretty much everything. Just horrendously bad for us. Horrendously bad. So it's definitely a turn for the absolute worst. But what can you do? What can you do? All right, looks like we're dead, unfortunately. But we came close. Came close. I mean, I guess we block Crew Shock and only take more damage than we can afford to take without any possible chance of winning, so okay. Yes, no chance of winning now, which is a bummer, but bummers happen. Have to accept them. Not even going to show them that. All right. So, big-ass bummer there. That sucks. Those things happen. Got to learn to accept it. Red deck wins. Not playing as well as I would have liked, but what can you do? Got to keep trying. Hopefully, our deck... the problem is our deck hinges on having a 2 or 3 drop, and we just seem to really have a problem drawing a 2 or 3 drop. I don't know why, since we certainly have more than enough, but... we're just, or a 1 drop, that, I mean, for that matter. I mean, we're just not seeing our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards consistently enough. It does seem like, but let's try again. Hopefully draw better. See if we can't win this. I guess we keep it. Still don't have the 1 or 2 drops, but guess we do have a 3 drop if we can find our 3rd land, and we do have some removal at least, so just really hoping to draw well. There we go. That's a good draw. Could have dashed it, but I think it's much better to hope to draw into a way to attack into our opponent. Like a 3rd land here. Not quite. All right. Well, I'm going to continue to pressure, so we're going to play the instigator. Oh. Well, change plans. Okay. So we got the wild slash for that, plus maybe an instigator for draw land. No such luck. Just deck is doing everything in its power to punish us right now, which really makes me sad. Deck is just doing everything it can do to prevent us from winning. Yep. Late. Very late. Very, very late. But we'll play the lurkers now since it can at least swing into the mentor. Probably should have just swung, but whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. Can't do nothing about that. All right. I guess we do Vault Breaker dash now. Getting some weirdo lag. There we go. 4th land. What are we ditching? What are we ditching? I have absolutely no idea. Maybe the instigator now? Because it's not good against mentor? I mean, I could ditch land, but kind of need the land. Think instigator. Well, Efreet's really not what I consider an upgrade. But it's alright. Morph. Next turn we're going to get Pyrotechnics range, which is just going to be a blowout. I think we go Swift Spear. I think I go Swing Scout. All right. God, Warshrieker would have been nice. I guess we go Swift Spear, Efreet, pass. Although, I kind of want to take out the Morph, too. There's a chance it's an Abzan guide, is that right? I guess he doesn't have green mana. Let's just pass. See if he Pyrotechnics. If he does, I'll have to collateral damage his Morph, I guess. Which I don't want to do, but what can you do? Leaving everything open? Jeez. Oh, it's probably a ponyback brigade, I guess. I think we'll just swing with this one. I just want to get the aspirant online. Counterspell against red deck wins, and it's punishing us. I officially just became super depressed. Counterspell against red deck wins, and it worked. I'm entering hyper depression mode right now. That is just sad. Just got mind swiped, and we're supposed to be like an aggressive red deck wins. Why is our deck performing so badly? I don't get it. It's not like we're even playing against a tough deck here. I don't know what to say. I guess red deck wins isn't good. We're losing against Great Horn Cruise Shocks, for God's sake. Are you kidding me? All right, I need a land here. Let's see if we can't call it. There we go. So now we can play Lightning Shrieker, at least get an attack without the fear of Winter Flame, for God's sake. Maybe we'll just draw Lightning Shrieker for the rest of the game. So we can get him to 3 life with Arrow Storm plus collateral damage. Hopefully he doesn't have gain life. Well, spoke too soon. So now I've got to kill Sage with Arrow Storm, which I didn't want to do, but just keep playing against decks that have... That's the depressing thing. We keep playing against decks that have life gain. I don't want to play the land because Vault Breaker might need to come into play at some point. Pyrotechnics ruins everything. All right. Lightning Shrieker. Arc Lightning. Well, so we've got 6 points of burn. Still not enough. I think we're just going to cast this and pass. All right. It's acceptable. So I guess we're just an Arrow Storm from winning, if I get lucky. Or a Lightning Shrieker, for that matter. Definitely don't want to use the Arc Lightning on the Mystic, though. Because we kind of need that face burn. Yeah, I had exactly what we didn't want him to have. So, I guess we pitch our guy that's going to die anyway. Bring low. Yeah, that one's actually acceptable on the Mystic. Can I don't have enough to bring low plus Arc Lightning, though. Let's see. Swing with everything. Blocks the 3-1. Blocks the 2-2, maybe, or the 1-2. Maybe the 2-2. And then the 1-2, so we don't get any damage through. And then bring low something. I don't like it. I think we try to draw to our outs here, so let's just pass. Maybe bring low the Mystic. I feel like I'm not in a big rush to do that. It is 3 points of damage a turn, but I guess playing the land now is probably okay. I want to see if he swings with other stuff, though. All right. Well, we'll go for the bring low now, I guess. Could have protection, but whatever. I mean, I can't burn face with bring low anyway. Suspension field, whatever. It's not even that big of a deal. Yep. All right, we're in pretty bad shape now. Lightning Shrieker off the top. It's going to get us the victory, though. I guess I'm vulnerable to Rakshas's secret, so I should have probably pocketed that land. Arrow Storm or Lightning Shrieker could be real good. Land, however, we're going to rapidly lose to just land draws, but we do have outs here, so can we draw them? God only knows. Yeah, opponent's just outdrawing us now, which is unfortunate, but happens. Just really need to draw something that deals damage. Arrow Storm or Lightning Shrieker would be ideal. That's just really sad. All right. 3 back-to-back land draws, so about ready to call it GG's here. Looks like we just can't do it. Sad. Guess I blocked the I don't know. I have no idea. Morph maybe. Maybe it's like 1,000 wins. The problem is if I block and I draw Aerostorm, I can't win. But so this lowers our outs. But if I don't block and he unmorphs anything with too much power, I'm just dead. So whatever. Just block here. Man, I loved our deck too. I really wish it was playing as well as I envisioned it playing, but it's just depressing, man. Why isn't our deck playing well? It looks good. I have no idea. It's just not doing well for us. We have 2 heel cutters. Oh, of course. As soon as I say 2 heel cutters, it's the next card. Where are they? Our deck could have done so much better. Oh, I'm very disappointed in our deck. I really wish it would play well for us, but just Magic refuses to give us the good distributions we want. I don't get it. Well, I'm very depressed about how poorly this deck's doing, but it looked so much fun too. We just crush game 1, and then game 2 and 3 it's like I keep an awkward hand, or we just draw land straight, or we draw spells I can't play. We're just getting these just awful awkward situations that really make me sad. But we'll see if we even get to play a round 3. Jeez, I can't believe how poorly we're doing with this deck. That is just, you just got to laugh it off how poorly this deck is doing. All right, we'll see in the finals, I guess. Or maybe we'll get a bye, and then it'll be the ultimate punch in the stomach. I don't even get to play a round 3 with this. We'll see.